Hello, MC Knight here. Welcome to the Dragon's Lair. This is episode 31. This episode is going to be a continuation from the last episode. If you remember, or if you watched the video, I set off. First, I wanted to try to see if I could trade with a wandering trader to get some moss block, and the wandering trader did not spawn. And then I set off in search of an azalea tree. I found an azalea tree and I dug down and I found a big cave, went in and fought several mobs, and then disaster struck. And I ended up dying from some skeleton archers. I tried to run away, but I just couldn't seem to do it. I panicked, plain and simple, and I died. So I went back to try to get my stuff, and well, I wasn't smart enough to think ahead of time and take a chest or a shulker box with me so I could collect everything that I dropped. And when I realized this, I decided that I better get out of there real quick so that I can try to get out of the area so that the stuff doesn't despawn, and that I can come back to my house and get some a shulker box or a chest, and I can go back and hopefully collect the rest of my stuff. So that brings us to where we are currently. And so let me just tell you real quick, I did go back to try to collect the rest of my stuff, and well, it despawned. So all total, I'm not really 100% certain what I lost, but I am missing a fortune hoe, and I lost my bed, but I did keep my trident, my clock, my bucket of water, and I have all my other armor and gear, so I don't feel too let down by what I missed out. However, I gotta tell you, I did not grab a moss block. In all the adventure over there, I didn't grab a moss block. So let's head back over. I am going to show you the cave, and then I'll show you the skeleton archer spawner. And so for the rest of this episode, what I plan on doing is I am going to set up a skelly archer spawner farm and a bone meal farm. So let's take off for the lush cave, grab some moss block, and I'll show you what's going on over there. I know. This isn't the lush cave. I went over there, I recorded everything, I narrated everything, and when I was editing the video, I went and I realized that, well, I'm an idiot and I forgot to turn on my microphone. So I'm going to show you the clip from that, and then I'm also going to show you right after that the clip for building the bone meal farm. So let's get to it. So this is the cave where I went to, and I'll take you over and show you exactly where I died. So it was right over about here where I died. And over this direction is where the skeleton archers were. So at this point, you can't really see anything, but I'm going to take you over there and I'm going to show you the skeleton farm that's completely done. So I did build a bit of a wall here. I think I have everything lit up out here very well, but just in case something would spawn, this way if I have a little room, then I don't need to worry about anything spawning. So I've used acacia planks. I've used blackstone, I forget what variant it is. And then I also used some quartz blocks. So I have the Skelly Archer farm right here. I put some quartz blocks up here. I have spent some time here. You can see my levels are a lot higher right now. And that is because I have spent some time here when I was building the farm. And so I built up my levels. I did build a portal here. I just haven't lit it yet. And then I've got some glass blocks here. It is difficult to see in, but you can see the skellies are spawning. It almost looks like there's no water coming over, but it is. And so I think it's a nice little area. And so what I want to do is I want to go here and I want to turn on my coordinates. And then I want to take a screenshot so that when we get back to the base, I can go ahead and I can go to the nether. And then I can put a portal up in where our nether hub is. I did put a bed here. I had to put it over here because anywhere closer, it would have just told me that I can't sleep because there's mobs nearby, of course. So I have everything set up so that all the drops will drop down onto the or into the hopper. If I stand too close, then I will pick some up. So I normally stay back a little bit, and then everything just drops down into the hopper and then in through to the chests. So what I want to do is I am going to collect some of this stuff. The reason I'm collecting the armor is because I'm going to disenchant anything that's enchanted, and then I'm going to smelt the iron and the gold armor down so that I can get some gold and iron back. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to collect all the bones out of here, which doesn't seem like it's a great amount, but it's a good start. It'll get me through to get the bone meal farm started, which we're going to go visit in just a moment. So I am here in the nether. I divided my coordinates that I took the screenshot on and came up with 348 negative 14. So if we go this way, you see the X numbers going down, so we need to go this way. And the Y coordinate, if I go this way, it goes down Here's 16, so we got to go 2 blocks over. And so I think what I'm going to do is take that away, break the ender chest, and I'm going to put the ender chest over here. And I thought, well, I'll try going this way. We're gonna block this off. So now I just need to go roughly about 65 blocks. So now you can see I'm standing on 348 negative 14, which is where I want to be. So hopefully my calculations are correct. I'm going to go this way one more. Then I think we'll put it right here. I think I need to go up one more. And we'll light it. And it's hope for the best. Alright, well that worked. So let's go back and make sure we go back to the same spot. And alright, so that portal is linked up, and now we have quick access to the Skelly Archer farm. So I'm here at the bone meal farm. I'm really hoping that I made everything correctly and that I don't have any problems here, but we're going to find out in just a moment. So what I want to do is I want to go in here and I'm going to add a stack of bone meal in each of the dispensers. Then what I need to do is I'm going to place down 2 chests right here. And then we're going to have a hopper going into that. And then we're going to place 2 chests there. And have a hopper going into that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to place some glass going around here just to keep anything from flying out. And then all we need to do is flick the lever, and then hopefully we should be starting to get some bone meal. Probably going to take a while for the system to build up, but we're going to go ahead and let that run for a while. I've left the bone meal farm run for about maybe 15-20 minutes now. So the way it works is there's 4 dispensers. I put bone meal in each of those. Then when it converts the moss into bone meal, it comes down and follows the water through, and it goes into the bone meal, or the dispensers if it's empty. So it has to fill up the dispenser and the hopper that's right behind it. And I don't think I can show you the hopper. Maybe if we go over here. So you can see there's a dispenser, and right in front of it there's a hopper that if the dispenser and the hopper have any space, that bone meal is going to go into that space. So that water flows this way and goes down around and looks for the first open spot. Once those dispensers and hoppers are filled, then it'll continue on and come to this hopper and go into these chests. And you can see now this is the last dispenser, and that's filled. So all the dispensers are and the hoppers are filled now, and so now I'm starting to get bone meal. And so I'm gonna let this run for a little bit and try to fill these 2 double chests and hoppers up, and then I can run my tree farm some more. I think that's where I'm going to end this video today. I know it's taken a while to get this video out. There's some things that happened in my personal life and also on the Minecraft server. I'm going to get into what happened in the next video. I'm going to do a short video and explain to you what happened and what I did to correct the problem, and well, I'll explain it all in the next video. I want to thank you for watching this video. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is for you. I will catch you next time. Until then, I'm MC Knight.